Stephen Covey wrote a book called The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. And the first of the 7 is be proactive. And the sort of clever way that he had of expressing it is you're response-able. In other words, able to choose your response. What does that mean? Proactive people focus their efforts on circle of control, reactive people on their circle of concern. So the circle of concern is what everyone else thinks about, their attitude, their opinion, their behavior, their expectations. And as you can see, your personal power gets diminished or declines as you give the other sources more and more power. Although I have to confess that when I get cut off in traffic by what I deem to be a bad driver, I still get triggered by that and react. I'm not response-able. I'm triggered, and probably with no good reason. On the other side is their circle of concern. It's everything that you have dominion or agency over, your words, your thoughts, your reactions, where you live. And in fact, that is where your personal power comes from. The more you rely on yourself, the more powerful you become as a person. Let me sum it up for you. Anytime we think the problem's out there, that's the problem. Anytime you think the problem is out there, that's the problem. Another person named Julian Rotter in the 50s came up with the idea of where is your locus of control. And so his way of thinking about it is if you have an internal locus of control, you make stuff happen. If it's to be, it's up to me. If you have an external locus of control, things happen to you. You don't have any control over those things. Things happen and you have to react to it. And the third is Jack Canfield, who many of us know as the chicken soup for the soul guy, is also a thought leader on success, wrote a book called The Success Principles. There are 63 principles, the first of which is E plus R equals O. Event plus response equals outcome. Something happens, an event, it produces an outcome. If you don't like that outcome, the only thing that can change is what you did about it. What would I have to do differently so that I can produce an outcome that's better?